Hello my Owlettes, how are you guys doing today? We're gonna work in my big funky chunky journal. It is getting so chunky. It's yeah, it's getting there, and I love it when it gets like this. It means it has lots of good memories in there. And so what I wanted to do was, so I've been adding different days in here. I still need to get this caught up. I did want to put some tape on this because I saw it was that scotch tape. I mean that I've had that washi tape for a long time, and I finally used it up, but I think it's seen its better like sticky days. So I'm just going to add some scotch tape on it just to hold it down better because it was coming up. And then yeah, so I've got these two cards in the mail from Stacy and from Jody, and I love them. They're owls. They're so cute. And then this was this past weekend. We went to a wedding, so I have a lot of photos I want to put in here of the wedding. And then I thought if I didn't have enough for this page, wedding photos, because I took a ton because it was my best friend's son's wedding, then I will, I have this other image that I have a magazine that I want to add either to this journal or to my November journal. So, and then I played around. I added another owl postcard that I had in my stash. And I got my glue sticks in, you guys. Yay! So I should be good for another year. And then, so this is today. So yeah, so I've just been kind of adding some different, pages in here just so I can start getting my Halloween all set up in here, because you guys, I'm getting ready for the holidays. So yeah, I wanted to go ahead and use up some of these things that I've had on my desk for a while, and get the beginning stages to start, you know, getting those in there, because truth is, it's gonna start times changing for Christmas. I know that we are already like what's the word I'm looking for? We still have a little bit of time, a week or so, and then I remember last year I already had my Christmas tree up, not decorated, but up. It was I had bought a new tree, so I wanted to see what it looked like. And I went ahead and set it up, and I'm like, well, I might as well just keep it up because I'll be putting it up in a couple of days. So, yeah, I'm totally excited. I was looking for some papers. I thought I might have more scrapbook papers in here. So we're going to try to, oh, here we go. We're going to use what I have at hand, at my fingertips right now to decorate these pages, because a lot of this has probably been in my stash for a while. I love this line. This was from I thought it was Simple Stories, but crepe paper. I love this line, and I've kind of been hoarding this for a while, but it's time to use my stash up, you guys. So some of these I'm not too crazy about, but we're going to use up what we have here at our fingertips to create little clusters to get this journal decorative and ready to go for the next few weeks, 2 weeks, I think. I guess it's 3 weeks, kind of this week, maybe. I think. I could look at the calendar. Whoops. So I'm just gonna decorate some pages, and let's just talk a little bit. So, I did post the Christmas, I think I even put it in here. Let's see, that was my fall. Oh, I was getting ready for it that day. Let's see here. Oh look, there's pictures in here that I need to put together. I was gonna look at the calendar and see how far out we are. I'm going to be having a craft day soon, you guys. I'm so excited. This is getting into September. And so I hope to get, so today's the 13th. So yeah, we still have a good 3 weeks. But I hope to have Christmas. I'm starting to get my Christmas stuff in for the upcoming kit. And the Mrs. Claus, I sold out the first time. I opened up a few, I opened up some more so that way they could be, if any of you guys missed out on it, because I know they went pretty quickly, which I was so grateful for. Thank you very much for everybody that ordered. And I want to start getting my I want to start getting my space ready for the Christmas video series that will be coming up in November. So I've done this for a while, and I think I mentioned it before in my last video, but this one is a kind of an extension of Mrs. Claus. You know, I love Mrs. Claus, and she's going to have, we're going to be doing some crafts, we're going to be putting our journals together. It's going to be really, really fun. So I want to get my space all decorative up. I was debating about whether I wanted to go out, get my space out. You know, I mentioned my garage, and I have this envision in my head about how cute I could make it for Mrs. Claus' studio, but I just don't know if I'm going to be able to get out there, because for one, it's still so hot here in Texas. Today we're like, oh, it actually feels like it's getting cooler, and it's like 89. And I mean, yes, for Texas that's cooler, but you guys, it's October. Now in the morning it was 69, so I will take that. But I wanted for it to be like the high 70s all day, even though we don't get many of those type of weekend days. But that's what I'm hoping for. If I could get a couple of those on a weekend that I have nothing going on, oh my goodness, we could really get some action started in that garage. So yeah, let's keep our fingers crossed. Okay. And I've been working on my little cute, this last Friday I worked in my, what do you call it, my, getting on my bucket list, but again, I haven't been able to do too many of those things because it has been it's been a little like jumping in leaves. I haven't been able to do that. But I am kind of making up my own thing, just because a lot of the things that are on my bucket list, I don't know, it's just I haven't been able to do it. But I really feel like fall is the time of the year that it's the time of the year that you can actually, it goes into November, so I'm not really like too worried about, oh shoot, I ripped my leaf. I'll put the leaf halfway here. Oh man. Well, ain't that something? I wonder if I could put this other half over there. But I really feel like, whoops. Where's my scissors? I just had them. I could go into like Thanksgiving, you know. Okay, let me get my numbers out. I have the cutest cat that I can put on this page. So, like I said, these are just like getting the pages kind of started. It always makes me feel so much better. Ooh, spooky house. When I have at least some of the numbers and days ready. Although when I counted out these oops, the pages in here, I had like so many extras. So that's why a lot of, like you saw, I'm giving myself lots of space for the wedding. And then, where else? Like these pages, I just kind of glued some stuff down. So, because I have lots and lots of space left over at the end of this journal. In my November journal, let's see, so this is Thursday. I'm doing the Thursday journal by itself. I'm doing my November journal by itself because I'm not quite sure yet what I'm gonna do for December. But you guys will be the first to know. So, I'm kind of going back and forth over wanting to do a ring journal versus my old faithful composition book. You know how I get, you probably tell me, stick with the composition book. That's what you love, and it is what I love. But it's like I'm kind of like, oh, well, then I might be able to have a little bit of more flexibility of being able to move some things around. I don't know. I'm kind of on the fence about what exactly I want to do. I thought I might have some kind of other, like a more rounded sticker, but I can't seem to find. I just saw some in my, when I was cleaning off my space to do the video, I was like, oh, well, there's something. Oh, I have my cart right behind me that I could use, that we organized together. I did a video on organizing my cart. But I think I'll just put Friday the 17th. I know my book is getting chunky. I need to get my little page holder here. So yeah, the November was so weird. It was like I was putting it together and I'm like, this seems like I'm missing something, but what I was doing is I only put a month in there, so I didn't need as many pages, and I almost kind of like it. It's a good size, because this one really is getting chunky. Some of them are more chunkier than other. I think it just depends on, how much is going on, or like this is heavy decorated, which a lot of them typically are. But what I want to do also before I put everything away for Halloween is I was telling my sister this too. I want to go through all my stuff and like get it really organized. So like I have several containers and a train case filled full of stuff, and I really want to get it, and it's literally just kind of no rhyme or reason to it, and I want to get rhyme or reason to it, if that makes sense. I have so many things, so little space. I kind of want to carve a pumpkin. I typically don't. Where was I? I was watching something on Instagram, and oh my gosh, she is so cute. Her name is Grandmagriggly. I'll have to find her. I don't want to say her. Totally, it's not Grizzly. Grandmagriggly? It's not Gristle, like Grizzly. Grizzly, maybe that's it. She's so cute, you guys. She's a crafter and creator, and she was making these pumpkins, and she said what you do is you microwave the pumpkin for a little bit to be able to take the insides out a lot easier. Of course, she was doing a little pumpkin, so I don't know if it would work for big pumpkins, but I was like, well, that sounds like a pretty clever idea. Let me know if you guys have a trick to carving pumpkins. I have not carved a pumpkin, gosh, because my kids do. So I buy them and I'm like, here you go, have fun. And so they always do the carving, but that's on my bucket list. And Brazos was like, Mom, we're going to carve a pumpkin. And I was like, yes, we can carve a pumpkin. And I have 2 pumpkins, so that I had bought, and like, yes, we can carve the pumpkins. But I think she has her, you know, she's a college student, so she has a life. She's like, well, I'm not going to be here for Halloween. I was like, oh, well, okay. So we may try to do it like this weekend or the next weekend. I don't know yet. Friday. Saturday. I'm trying to distribute these, you know, where it's not all in one section. Let's see, what is this? Saturday, Friday. Let me make sure my dates are correct. 18th. It just seems like all of a sudden it's later in the month than it is. I am not pushing it, you guys. I promise you. Even though I'm really looking forward to this doesn't really look like Halloween or fall, but it's so pretty. Sounds like somebody's driving close to here. Yeah, somebody is here. Okay, they left. I think it's one of my husbands there. Who knows? Who knows? This is my opportunity to film because he takes Pokey for a ride to go put out hay. So I'm like, oh, are you taking Pokey? Okay, bye. And then I'm like, okay, turn on the camera. Let's film. I only got a window. You know, it's like, y'all, that is crazy, don't you think? So I'm going to tell you all this crazy plan I have. Well, it's not that crazy, but it's a plan I have in my head, and I think this is what I'm going to do. I don't mention it too often just in case, but I'm really close to retirement, you guys. So that doesn't mean I'm going to stop working. It just means I'm close to retirement from where I work at, right? Because I want to, you know what I want to do. I want to be my creative entrepreneur self. And so, but I think too is that I love to travel. So I don't want to put myself in a position where I can't do fun things, but I'm not, right? It's like this thing in your head that all of a sudden it's like, I don't know. I'm preparing myself. I am going to be just fine, and I'm going to be able to do all the things I want and travel and figure it out. So, but one of the things I want to do is when I do retire is, so I'll be able to retire in a summertime is my date, right? I want to be able to go that fall to Vermont and stay like a month. Like drive up there, do like the whole, that part of the US drive. And then I want to take a whole month and just not be rushing, you know. That's because it's always like every time I go, I'm like, we try to fit so much. Me and my sister were talking about the last time we went. It was crazy how much we fit in. I hope that's enough room to write things and add photos. If not, I will put a tip-in, right? Which I've been wanting to do little tip-ins as well, like little bitty cute things here and there. We got the Boo Crew. So that's what I'm wanting to do. And a couple things that are on my mind about it. And I have some time. I mean, this isn't like it's happening in the next year or so, year or two, but soon, right? Is I really want to this is so cute. She's so cute. Okay, so I'm going to plan it out, and I really want to go, and I really want to spend some time up there. Not be rushing around like I always do. Oh, we got to get back, oh, you know. And the only thing that I should worry or stop me, or not even stop me, but that I need to really plan thoroughly is, you know, of course, the money, you know. So that's what I want to do. That's what I've made up my mind. That's what I'm going to do at retirement is do that. And then, whoops, let me take this down. If you guys always ever wonder, that washi tape that just doesn't stick, I glue mine. I can't even imagine, I wonder if I should glue this side, going up there and being able to spend time. So I'm going to plan it out. I thought about, oh, I'll stay in the same place the whole time, but I don't know. I might, I'm like I said, I have plenty of time to think about it, but that's what my dream is. Okay, so Sunday the 19th, we go to Monday. Well, I am doing a, speaking of, I'm doing a planning for our work is, you know, we got to put fun, right? We need some fun. And I'm going to put, I'm going to do like a little Halloween brunch thing. And I think I'm going to do like a, you know, where everybody brings something. Of course, I kind of told my friend that she needs to bring her taco soup because it's so good. But I think what I'm going to do is do like a charcuterie board. And I made one a while back. It was kind of, it was a sweet one. It wasn't any sweet and salty. It was just a sweet one. And we did it for Brazos's. She had a little Halloween party her senior year here. I mean, it was just like, it's just her, them and another couple. Anyway, but it was really cute. So we're gonna, I was thinking I could do that because I have all the like dishware, and I have these like skeleton hands that I put on there, and I think that would look really cute. But I think I'm gonna do like snackage, but not really like meats and cheeses or anything. But I think I'll still do like mostly sweet stuff, but I'll have like do more of a dessert type look to it. I see a sticker in here that I can use. Oh, we gotta use, remember the bat I keep wanting to use? Oh my gosh. Getting anything out of the side of this plastic container is like an act of Congress here. Okay, here we go. Oh, look at all this cute stuff. See, I have so many like little cute bits and bobs that I want to use up. This little house to hold that down a little bit. Put a couple pumpkins. And then we said it was Monday. Monday the 20th. Let's see how many days I have left. So okay, so that's 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31. Look at how many I have left, you guys. Okay. So I need to stop being so like, I should have made that other weekend more, but that's okay. So, alright, I hear more noises. Like maybe over here, I'll glue this big bat and write like a fun little poem or something. Because I want to fill this journal up. I don't know how I got off numbers, unless I doubled up some in September or something because of a weekend or something maybe. But we do have this coming weekend on, not this weekend, but the following weekend, we are going to spend, we're doing Vermont in Texas with my mom and dad. And we're doing all fun things Vermont. Can you tell I'm a little obsessed with Vermont? Yes, indeed. So, so I'm going to do that and then maybe do a poem or maybe do a quote or, you know, some kind of fun thing here. Okay. So I'll put that on there because we have plenty of space. And then I think on this page, I'm going to do this. And again, that way I'm just going to use all my fun things in here. And it'll give me a chance to put a bunch of all the cuteness in this. Okay. I always like to include different things that happen, but I've done that so many times in these journals about just about stuff that's like old about Halloween pictures of the kiddos and, you know, the story of how my dad took me trick-or-treating, me and my sister one year. And we've never gotten so much candy in our lives. Because my mom was the type that when she would go, it was kind of like, okay, get in the car, drive down the road, okay, go to this house. She was very particular about what houses we went to. And, you know, once we got enough candy, she'd be like, okay, we're good. Oh, no, not my dad. I was in the 5th grade, and my mom was taking night classes. She was taking classes to be a court reporter, and she let's see what's in here. Oh my goodness, more fun stuff. She oh my goodness, okay, lots of fun stuff. So my dad took us trick-or-treating, and I remember even my sister, my older sister still remembers. She was, I kept thinking, where'd they go? What are they doing? Where did Dad take them? And I mean, we went everywhere in that neighborhood, and I was a very tall. Nowadays, I don't think it matters. I mean, when do you guys think it's the kids are too old to trick-or-treat? If I have older kids come up, all they want is candy. You know, we don't get trick-or-treaters, but you know, I guess it's like there's an age limit. I'm okay with whoever wants to come up and get candy. The only time we had a house, and this was, oh wow, way a long time ago, we lived in a rental house in town, and oh my goodness, we ran out of candy. I was giving them like granola bars out of the pantry and whatever, you know. It's like so many kids showed up, but I don't know, I'm just not particular about it. But I was really, if you looked at me now, you wouldn't think I was a tall person, but in elementary I was really, really tall, and I looked older than what I was, I guess. And so I remember I went to this lady's house and she said, it made me feel so terrible. She said, aren't you a little too old to be trick-or-treating? I was like, I don't know. I'm in the 5th grade, you know, and that always, these are Mindy Lacefeld stickers. I always think about that, you know, whenever we're going trick-or-treating, because I'm just like, you know, it's okay if they're older. They all want candy. What kid doesn't? Even adults want candy. Let's see, Monday. I guess if there was, I don't know. Now we went, okay, I guess in this case, we went to, what do you call it? This downtown when we used to live, in this other town a while back. We went downtown because, I mean, where we live, no trick-or-treaters would ever come around, you know. And, I mean, they just didn't trick-or-treat in the neighborhood. They all went into town. And that's why we had so many kids show up that one time. But, anyway, they had, let's see, what is this? Tuesday? Okay. I'm going to make sure I keep a kind of an opening for the day we have that party, because I'll take some pictures then. We're supposed to dress up, so but it was so dark, I remember, and there were so many kids. Of course, they had like this little carnival festival. I know they still do it today, but oh my gosh, it was so crowded and so many kids. And that was when Brazos, I mean, I think she might have still been in a stroller. You know, at that point, we're just trying to, like, get the experience, you know, and stuff. And Zach, of course, he loved it, and he would go trick-or-treating, but we would fight all these crowd. I did not hear my husband show up, and he just came around and was staring at me through the window. It freaked me out. My gosh, are these stickers or just die cuts? Scared me. All I saw was this man figure out through these sheer curtains. I couldn't tell who it was. It freaked me out. But anyway, we would fight all these crowds, and you know, having a kid in a stroller is really no fun at Halloween when you're trying to like get through crowds of people. And I'll never forget, we would get it to a house, and it's like, here's your lollipop, you know. And I mean, I know they had hundreds of kids go through there. I totally get it. But I could see in that, look how cute this little elephant is. I could see in that case where you would want to give to the little kids versus the big kids. But, or the big kids come later. But you know, I don't know. I remember when Zachary was little, I lived in Austin. And so, yeah, we had the neighborhood. But again, it didn't seem like there was a lot of trick-or-treaters and stuff. Of course, he was so little. Oh my gosh, his little outfit was so cute, you guys. He loved trucks, and he wanted to be a truck. And he was like, truck. Everything was truck, truck, truck. And so, I took a cardboard box, and it was so cute. I took a cardboard box, and I just tore this sticker, that's okay. And we made it into a truck. Oh my gosh, so cute. And so I don't know, somehow we had it where it was strapped on, and it was like just a square box, and he even painted on everything. I think he was like 2 years old. But, so cute. Good memories, good memories. Okay, so Thursday, and then Friday we'll do a whole one, because that's going to be, oh no, take that back. Oh no, sorry, I'm a week ahead. We're not having the party till like the 30th. But this one actually is going to be a long weekend too at my mom's, so I will leave those. I'll leave that opened as well. Oh, but going back to my dad's story with Halloween, so, I'll never forget, anyway, you know, kind of put a kill on my excitement of going, because then I was like, am I too old? You know, are people going to say, gosh, you're too old to be trick-or-treating? But after that, no one said a word, and my dad took us all over, and, yeah, I'd never gotten so much candy and going out trick-or-treating. Okay, there was that little, I saw the little, oh wait, where are those cards? Because I wanted to use that one. That little quote that was on one. Where did I put those? I know. It's gotta be around here somewhere. I was going to use those little, oh, here it is. Here it is. I saw that little quote, that little trouble, you know, the one I'm talking about with the Halloween. Nope. Chicken story update. I know you guys just love hearing about the chickens. We have a hen. We have another hen laying, and boy, let me tell you, she is not happy when we have to move her every night. But if we don't, something's going to get her. And I watched her today. It was very interesting because, so the hens, they share the same coop, the same nesting container, because they all still come up here. I'm hoping that I can, when the winter months come, we can, I may not know where that little thing is. Well, but she, hold on. She's been sitting, oh, I saw her. So one of the hens laid their egg right next to her. Did I use that? I wonder if it was on the back side of that. I don't think it was. But anyway, we're going to move on because I can't find it, but that's okay. Oh, we got to keep this out. Halloween party. So we're going to use that. I'll find it as soon as I quit filming. Isn't that how it works, you guys? But, I saw her, like, pick her beak out and, like, literally, it was, like, right out of the chicken. Okay? And I'm going to keep that one out, too. And she just goes, bloop, 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 and put it underneath her. And in the meantime, one of her other eggs came out, right? Because she's hoarding all the other chickens' eggs. And, she grabbed it and went bloop, 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 brought it back to her, and I was like, okay. She's saying, these are my eggs. I don't care if y'all are laying them. These are my eggs. I put a spell on you. Okay. And then I was going to use Mindy Laceville's cute little, oh, I already used the witch, didn't I? I was going to use it for this because I saw this, but it's okay. We'll put that on there. I wonder what she has in here. And if y'all aren't familiar with Mindy Laceville, she has a sticker club as well. And so I get her stickers once a month. And she inspires me. I've taken classes by her. Oh, since she has little trading cards that go in each one. Oh, look how cute that is. I'm going to put that up there.
Are you in here talking to yourself?
Mm-hmm. Hi, Poke. Okay. Well, all right, you guys. Well, people are home, so I'm gonna wrap it up. But we almost got through the whole. Let's do a black. Oh, I don't have a black because that doesn't really. I'll put it up here because it doesn't really show up if I put it down there. Okay. And then that way I have lots of space for planning this weekend, this Christmas, and Vermont and Texas weekend. And then I should be able to fill up the rest of this, so we should be good. Alright, you guys, thanks so much for watching, and I will see you in my next video. Bye-bye.